Peaceful Ambition Tribe, what's up, and welcome back to my new video. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, and share this video. I said video a lot of times, didn't I? So today we're going to be talking about forgiveness. Forgiveness of ourselves as well as forgiving other people. I really think that this is a really good topic because a lot of times we hold on to, animosity, for other people as well as ourselves. And forgiveness is not easy by no means. A lot of times we do things to people and we want them to forgive us, or people do things to us and we forgive them so easily. So what happens when we hurt ourselves and we don't forgive ourselves? Do you know what happens? I do. We have baggage, we have low self-esteem, we accept things that we don't want to accept because we're not forgiving of ourselves, and we feel guilty, and we just carry that throughout our lives. And honestly, guys, it really hurts us. It stops us from growing. So what I'm going to do for you guys today is just to give you guys a few pointers on how we can learn how to forgive ourselves and move on, as well as forgiving others. Like I said, forgiving yourself is really important if you want that growth that you really want to see in your life. Or even just being that person that you want to be, or that you can be. We have to first start by forgiving ourselves again. So the first thing that we need to do, guys, when learning to forgive ourselves is stop accepting less. A lot of times when you feel guilty, you feel like you're not worthy. We have to get that out the door. We have to remember that we deserve more than what we're even asking for a lot of times. A lot of people feel like, I did this in the past, so I'm a bad person, I don't deserve this. No, if it's in the past, move forward. That's point number 2. If it's in the past, move forward, people. I know that's easier said than done because a lot of times, of course you think about things that happened to you, or, I think you think about, I'm in this situation because I did blah blah blah. But a lot of times, people, we have to think about those situations that we were in and think about how we were able to be successful, how we got out of that situation, and we have to learn from our mistakes. If we keep reliving the past and living in that past, all we're going to do is just repeat history. At least that's what I think. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you comment down below and tell me what you guys think. Do you think if we keep on thinking about the past, we're basically reliving the past? I think so. So, we honestly have to think about the future, what we want for our future, how we see ourselves getting there in the future, having some type of plan, writing down our goals. I'm really big on writing down goals and just following through with them. Every step is a step towards the future and a positive outlook, as long as we make that happen. So stop settling for less. Know that you deserve the best, and make sure you push yourself to get the best. You can't know that you deserve the best, but you're still doing half of the work. You have to put yourself all into it and know that, okay, what I did in the past is not me anymore. I'm moving forward and I'm bettering myself. I'm upgrading myself. Okay, and like I mentioned earlier, when you go through something in life, you go through it and you learn from it. So, I also kind of want to snowball on that. When you feel like you fell down somewhere, or you're just down and out, you can't keep yourself in that position. When you're mentally going through things and you're going over the same events that happened, or you're going over that argument in your head and you wish that you never said those things. When that comes up, try to block it out. Try to think about positivity. If you have to, pray to God to tell you or to help you with changing your mind, changing your mindset, changing the thoughts that you're having right now, because they're not helping you, they're hurting you. And that's what we don't want, people. We don't want you to stay in this little ball like this. We want you to be able to spread your wings and say, you know what, I made a mistake, but I'm not going to lay down, I'm not going to stay down where I was. I'm going to get up and I'm going to figure a way to keep on moving forward and to be the best person that I can be. And while you're doing that, guys, don't be surprised if there's people around you, family, friends, associates, co-workers, whoever they are, that may still see you as that person balled up and not that person that's trying to fly. And a lot of times people is going to put their opinions, they're going to put their 2 cents, they're even going to put their their thoughts of who they think you are. Like I always say, it doesn't matter who people say you are, it matters who you know you are. So a lot of times when you're learning to forgive yourself, there's going to be people around you that may not forgive you for what you've done, even if it is to yourself. A lot of times people like to take things personal. you may have done something to yourself, and they may be like, oh, why would you do that? And maybe it affects them in a small way, but not really that much, but it affects you more so. And then when it comes up again, or another situation may arise that maybe that's where you made your mistake, a lot of people are going to jump into say, remember when you did blah blah blah? Well, oh yeah, I did that in the past, but this is a new me, this is a new Tiara. Every day that you wake up, guys, you're able to recreate yourself, and you can't let anyone tell you different, honestly, because they are they and you are you. So you're allowed to say, hey, I'm a new creature every day that I wake up. So don't dwell on other people's thoughts of you or how they feel you should be, or even how you think you should be after you did something. No, get up, rejoice, and revamp yourself. So another factor that we have to remember when we're learning to forgive ourselves is that you are not damaged goods, guys. No, you're repaired, if you want to even say that. Like I said, everyone makes mistakes. So what you've done is probably something that someone else has done in the past too. It's not brand new in the world. Basically we relive things over and over again. So because you know that you're not damaged goods, don't treat yourself like damaged goods, and don't let other people treat you like damaged goods. Yeah, you made a mistake, but like I said, you're revamping yourself, you're renewing yourself. So yes, that was me in the past. I might have did things that was damaging, but I'm not doing that anymore. As long as you know that within your heart, you don't have to worry about anyone else's acceptance. You don't have to worry about anyone else's 2 cents or their opinions. All you have to worry about is me and my plans that I have moving forward. So never say that you're damaged goods. Never say anything negative about yourself, because that negative talk can honestly get into your bones, into your skin, and it can make you who you say you are. So if anything, you say, I am a beautiful black woman, I'm going to achieve my goals, this is not the end for me, this is just the beginning. Those are the things that you need to say to yourself. And if you really feel down and out and feel like you messed up your life, you say, you know what, I made mistakes in the past, but I'm moving on and I'm moving forward. And because I'm moving forward, everyone else has to move forward also. I am not going to let anyone tell me who they think that I am, because that was me yesterday. That is not me today. As long as you guys have that type of mindset and know that you can move forward without worrying about anyone else's opinion or 2 cents, you should be great. You should be the person that you want to be, because at the end of the day, you have to lay down with yourself, guys. And that's all that matters, is how you feel and what you think about yourself. So we need to let go of the burdens of feeling bad for ourselves and just not forgiving ourselves. Because if we can let other people to do harm to us and we can forgive them, or even if we do something to other people and they forgive us, why not forgive yourself? You're with yourself all the time. I think it'll be really hard to be mad at yourself all the time. So cut yourself some slack, and remember, we need to forgive, guys. Forgive yourself. Now, once we feel like we mastered forgiving ourselves, which I really don't feel like we can ever master that, because it is a process just like everything else in life. But once we feel like we're okay with ourselves and we forgive ourselves, we're ready to move on, we have to also remember to forgive others. Of course, people do harm to us. Things happen in life. So we can't hold on to that burden of them either. We have to learn how to forgive them and move forward, because I always think about this when I'm mad at someone and I feel like I don't want to talk to them anymore and all that stuff, which is okay to forgive but not forget. I believe in that strongly. People are going to do things to you, and it's okay to say, you know what, cool, we good, I forgive you, but I just don't want to mess with you anymore. And there's nothing wrong with that, because you're able to live your life and have people in your life that you want. So there's nothing wrong with that. Now, when it comes to moving forward with other people and forgiving them, you have to remember that if you're holding in bitterness and anger towards someone, it's not hurting them. They're able to move forward. They're able to keep on going with life. You're the person that's basically angry and having that fireball inside you. I read this quote. Bitterness is basically just like you drinking poison and expecting the other person to feel it. No, you're the person that's going to be poisoned. You're the person that's going to feel that pain. So when you think about having bitterness or having anger towards someone, just remember that their life is moving forward. All you're doing is making your life miserable. So you have to keep on moving forward as if you're forgiving yourself, forgive them, and move forward. Can't dwell on the past. Learn from your lesson. If it's not trusting people, learn from it and move forward, and just know how to handle yourself accordingly next time it happens. It's not easy forgiving people, especially when it comes to your loved ones, because at least in my book, I feel like people that love me and that really care about me, they won't hurt me, but we're all humans and stuff happens. So we have to know that too. We're all humans and that no one is perfect. So we really have to learn how to let go. You know, some things that I do when I have to forgive people that I really don't want to, I have a conversation with God. You know, I tell God, God, help me to understand why this person did this to me. You know, and sometimes you're not always going to understand that, and you have to learn how to accept that. But one thing that you can understand is that God put you in that situation and He got you out of it. So you know that you're strong enough to endure anything that He throws at you, because you believe in yourself and you know that your God is not going to keep you stagnant and down there. He's going to rise you higher as long as you have it in your heart and in your brain that you're able to go there. So guys, you know, that's just a few tips that I have as far as forgiving yourself, of course, because I think it's really, really important when we're trying to progress and be the best person that we can for 2020, as well as forgiving others, because we don't want to drink that poison and keep it in us. No, we want to breeze through life, you know, let people do whatever they do to us, but we also have to treat them the way accordingly. So, you know, like I said, forgive but not forget, and that's okay. But when it comes to yourself, guys, we need to forgive and forget to a certain extent, as long as we're learning from our lessons. Guys, again, this is Peaceful Ambition. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. Thank you guys for always supporting me. I know it's been a while since I dropped a video last. Just been going through a couple things with the kids and sickness and all that stuff, but we're good now, and I thank you guys again. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. Peaceful Ambition. I love you guys.